On April 20th, 1999, kids were waking up to go to school, thinking about any test that they might have that day, who they might ask to the prom, and what they have planned for after school. But it never really crossed their mind that this could potentially be their last day on Earth. At 11:19 a.m., two students by the name of Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold walked into their high school and began firing shots outside the school, in the cafeteria, and in the library. This massacre caused the death of 13 students and injured 20 other innocent people who were just there to get their education that they have as a right in the United States. This massacre has sparked the epidemic that our schools are not safe enough, and that we need to do things that will increase the safety for our students and educators. I was not born at the time of this. I have only known about it through the horrific tales that I've heard, and since we've been doing drills since we were all in elementary school. I would always think, this is dumb, this is pointless, this would never happen to my school. But that's the same thought that they had on that horrific day in 1999. One thing that I think that can help is if we add ID badges into our schools. This enables everybody to know who you are and why you're in the school. Every student and faculty member would have one. And it also serves the purpose of not only able to get into the school, but in case of a non-threatening situation, like let's say someone's having an allergic reaction, you know who it is and you're able to identify it immediately. This can also help by knowing that every single person in the building is accounted for and they know that they're supposed to be there. So no outside visitors that are not wanted can get in. This is just one way I think that we can get in, or that we can help our schools stay safer. Another way is by having a resource officer. Now we here at Troy have Officer Tilley, who obviously has helped us a lot. And the reason why I think that he has helped is we have a police officer who is trained to deal with threats and trained to deal with these kind of situations. Well, if we have that in every school, think about the amount of fights at our school and dangerous potential activity that have gone down just of the fact that we have a police officer in our school. It makes everybody feel a lot more safe and a lot more secure. It also gives people an out if they have to talk to someone. It makes you confident that you're talking to someone in our community who has helped countless others, knowing that that is what they want to do in life. The final way I think that this can help, or I can help, the final way I think that we can make our school safer is if we have a school psychologist on hand. We also do here at Troy. We have Mrs. Kazmaier, but most schools don't. I think that a lot of their times, whenever these dangerous activities go on, is because kids don't have someone to talk to at home. And it's sad, it really is. So if they have someone to talk to at school, where they can just go to the office, talk to them, talk about any problems that they have, then they can just talk, they can let it all out, they don't have to just sit back. And I think that's a great thing. I think that can help everybody out, because think about it, if you are having a problem and you talk it out, it seems 10 times less worse than it already was. I think that if we add ID badges, having a student resource officer, and having a school psychologist in our schools, it can make us safer and more relaxed. I believe that if we keep the safety of our students and faculty our #1 concern, then I think that we can help limit that we can increase school safety by a lot. Thank you.